Born back in the 1800s, the most colorful man in town, with the finest watered meadow and the best Hereford cattle around. He ran the Payson livery stable, renting buggies for the day. And when he rode up the canyon road, the children came out to play. He looked down from his saddle with a twinkle in his eye, saying, "Do you know my name, kids?" And they'd all begin to cry. Charley, Henry, Roos, and Crank, Christopher, Dora, Reed, Buckshot, Spindle, Douglas, yes, that was his name indeed. If you rattled it off without a stop and said it nice and dandy, old Charley'd reach right in his coat and hand you a piece of candy. Now Payson was the end of the line for the electric Orem train. He'd ride it up to Salt Lake City and ride it back again. Sitting out on Utah Avenue, he'd gather up a crowd, shaking his head at the modern world and speaking right out loud. I don't know what this world is coming to or how we got this far. Cost me $1 and all but 95 cents just for one cigar. Oh, Charley, Henry, Roos, and Crank, Christopher, Dora, Reed, Buckshot, Spindle, Douglas, yes, that was his name indeed. If you rattled it off without a stop and said it nice and dandy, old Charley'd reach right in his coat and hand you a piece of candy. He cut the leather from high-top boots to braid his bridle reins, the finest knot tire in the West out on the Utah plains. He'd teach you how to tie a bowline, slipping the loop right through, a knot that would never come undone no matter what you do. And in his golden waning years, he played a gypsy part, telling the school kids fortunes and capturing every heart, bringing cattle from the Highline Corral before the sun went down. He was a friend to every single soul walking through that town. So if you ever wander down by the old electric line, just tip your hat to the livery man, standing frozen in time. Spindle, Douglas, yeah, he was the very best. Cost $1 and all but 95 cents.